Hi, it's Jolene from Yummy Inspirations, and today I'm going to share with you my 8-week, 2-month keto diet update. Before I get to that though, if you're new to my channel, I share 3 new videos every week. As I said, I'm on the keto diet, so I share low-carb, keto-friendly recipes, meal ideas, what I eat in a day, grocery hauls, and updates with how I'm going. And today I've got an update with how I'm going. So if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and join the Yummy Inspirations community. Love to have you part of the family. So let me just get into today's video. So this isn't scripted. I literally just turned the camera on and I just wanted to pause and reflect and talk about 2 months of keto, how I'm going, the highs, the lows, the frustrations. You can probably hear my kids playing in the background there, or chatting and shouting about and having some fun, so just ignore the background noise. They're having a bit of fun while I am having a serious chat with you. Okay, so 2 months of keto. It has flown by. I can't believe how quick the time has gone. I started in the middle of September. We're just approaching the middle of November. And I've been going really well. The last month was a lot slower in the weight loss than the first month. I'll leave a link to my 4-week update down below and in the information cards for you to check out how I went after 1 month. It was a lot slower, quite frustrating to be honest. I had mostly a month where I stayed the same and put on a little bit and stayed the same and put on a little bit. Stall, plateau, whatever you want to call it. I continued doing what I was doing. I got those lovely keto sticks and I measured. I was definitely in ketosis the whole time. I'm tracking my macros and my calories and everything. And it was just kind of staying the same and reading lots of other stories and experiences of people who are going through the same thing through keto, that it does happen. And it happened quite a few times this month, and it's very frustrating because you work so hard, and I'm not expecting to lose a kilo a day, but 0.1, 0.2, or stay the same, but putting on, it's incredibly disheartening. It's very frustrating. And then I feel like I'm letting all of you down by just staying the same and putting weight on and not losing anything, and it's very frustrating. Over the whole course of the month, I did lose a total of 1.5, 2 kilos, so I'd have been the same for ages, and then all of a sudden I'd lose 0.7 one day, the next day 0.8, next day 0.7, and I didn't change the way I was eating. I've been eating the same way the whole time. I believe that's called a whoosh, when weight comes off all of a sudden. So over the course of 2 days, 2-3 days, I lost 2 kilos all of a sudden, when it had stayed the same frustratingly for 2 weeks before that. And at the moment, I'm in one of those frustrating times when the last few days it stayed the same, put on 0.1, stay the same, put on 0.1, and it just drives my head crazy. But I'm doing the same. I keep tracking. I've been measuring. The keto sticks tell me that I'm still in ketosis, so I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. The total weight loss is about 7.5 kilos. It's depends on which day I've been weighing on lately. I'm hopefully expecting another whoosh any day now. So 7.5 kilos, about 16-ish pounds, something like that, which over 2 months I'm very happy with. And last year, I think the whole year I was working with just eating in moderation and being careful, and the whole year I lost 5 kilos. So to lose 7.5 in 2 months, you know, that's great. I could have put on 7 kilos in 2 months, which I haven't. I feel, put weight loss aside for a second and actual physical changes, I'm feeling amazing. I've been on a shopping spree lately, just burning that credit card. I've been buying, I kind of live in dresses, that's my uniform. I have been buying the most beautiful dresses. I'll leave a link down below to a blog post with some before and after photos and some photos in my new pretty dresses that I've been accumulating. It's just amazing to be able to go into the store when before I'd have to go to the plus size. I still am sort of in betweeny plus size and regular straight size, as they call it, but it means I can shop. I went into H&M and I actually could shop from the straight size, and I bought the prettiest dress from H&M in the straight sizes, and I couldn't get over it. I couldn't believe it. And I'm able to shop in normal shops again, which for me, forget about the scale, just being able to buy pretty dresses and wear pretty dresses for me is just amazing. And I'm still not wearing my wedding ring. every time I wear it, it leaves a mark. I took a photo actually at the beginning of keto of what it looks like with a mark, and it still kind of leaves a mark there because my hands are still so swollen. So eventually I'll be able to wear my wedding ring again, but we'll get there slowly, and it's improving slowly. I've been taking measurements. Those have been improving as well. Comparing from the beginning till now, the measurements, I've lost heaps in terms of centimeters and inches, which is amazing. As I mentioned in the previous video, energy, I feel so much better with energy wise. I don't wake up feeling exhausted. I don't have that 3 p.m. crash of feeling exhausted. I just feel like normal, like energy. I forgot what it's like. A couple of days where I had disturbed nights with children or cat, whatever. The next day when I feel tired, I forgot how horrible that feels, how I used to always feel tired. I used to always feel exhausted. My ankles used to always hurt. So many physical improvements aside from the scale that have happened over 2 months. It's remarkable. And aside from the frustration of the stall of the plateau this month, I've still continued loving the food. I've been sharing recipes and things as I've gone along. I am loving experimenting with the food. I'm loving all the food that we're allowed. It's just amazing. The low carb, keto friendly food. This way of eating I can see being sustainable. In the beginning I wasn't sure, but I can see this being sustainable long term. I don't see why not. It's so easy. I'm finding it so easy. It is the easiest diet, though I hate calling that. It's a way of life. It's a low carb keto way of life, which I am completely in love with. And I just am loving every day and the different meals. And another area that I've slowly been experimenting with is intermittent fasting. I've done it a couple of times. The way I do it is I finish eating dinner at about 6 o'clock at night, and then the next day, my reading has found that women should fast for 14 hours, not 16 or 16. I've been playing around with it. Some days it'll be 16 and some days it'll be 14. I go by hunger, and I won't do it more than 3 times over the course of a week. I've read up that women shouldn't really intermittent fast for more than 3 times in a week because it can mess with your hormones, your hunger hormones. So I will kind of plan, if I finish dinner at 6 o'clock, with the kids we eat early. If we finish dinner 6, I'll plan to intermittent fast the next day, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If I wake up and I'm hungry for some reason, I will eat. I will have done it, I think, twice in the last week. The week before I did it 3 times. I just go by how I feel. Definitely look into it. Speak to a doctor if you're thinking about intermittent fasting, because it's a wonderful thing to do, but you need to do it correctly and under supervision. That is the little disclaimer over there. But I've been playing with intermittent fasting and I've been enjoying it. I have lately been playing with smoothies. Here's a little secret for you. I'm working on a smoothie ebook. So every single day the last few weeks, I'm making a different smoothie and documenting it and experimenting and changing and making things a little bit better. So I've been having a smoothie every single day and I am loving it. There's just so many fun low carb concoctions I just never even thought of. That ebook will probably be ready for you in the next month or so. I'm still playing and I want to get it perfect to share with you. But speaking of ebooks, segue into, I launched an ebook the other day, the Quick Start Guide to Keto. After my first month of keto, I was just so inspired. I wanted to share how awesome keto is and how easy it can be to get onto the keto way. So I documented it all in an ebook. I'll leave a link to it down below. It's on Kindle, and if you don't have a Kindle, there's a link to a Kindle reading app which you can use on your phone or your iPad or your computer or your laptop or any other device which you may have. But that is now available to buy, and yeah, it just shares how much I love the keto way of life and how easy it's a quick start guide, get you into keto. So read it or get it for a friend. It's just, yeah, was a labour of love putting together. So yeah, bit sidetracked there, sorry about that. So that's 2 months of keto. I feel great. I'm gonna keep ketoing on. If you had plateaus or stalls, yes, it can be frustrating. Just make sure that you're counting your macros and calories, and if you're feeling good and if you test and you're in ketosis, then they just say keep calm and keto on. Just keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing if you're feeling good. If you're having lots of non-scale victories, as they call them, that things like you're fitting into your clothing better, your rings are fitting, you feel more energy, you're able to do more than you can do before, then guess what? Keep doing it. It's working. So that is the video for today. Thanks so much for watching my 2-month keto update. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe. As I said, I share 3 new videos every week. I am on the low carb keto diet, so everything is low carb keto friendly. And coming up in a couple of weeks is Vlogmas, where I will be sharing a video every single day for December. So join in the fun, subscribe, love to have you part of the journey, and leave a comment. Let me know if you have been on keto or low carb diet and you've experienced a plateau or a stall. What have you done to get out of it, or what is your mental space to kind of keep going? I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment and we'll see you again soon. Bye.